I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on this kit and what I really think and what really happened with me and why I haven't purchased since this launch from Kylie Cosmetics. Okay, so today's review is going to be on the Kylie and Kim collab lip kits, and I think the packaging is so cute. I just want to display this everywhere. Like, all of her packaging is just a must to me. Whoever's in charge of that, you are doing a great job. I always want to buy purely for the packaging, not even knowing if the product is good at all, but because the packaging is so good, and I'm a sucker for cute packaging. So yay to Kylie on that, and Kim. So when you pull out this little sleeve, you get all of her lips here, and this is Kimberly, Kim, Kiki, and Kimmie. Exactly. So I think that these were, I thought, a pretty good deal. You know, they're $45 for 4 of these lipsticks, and this is a new type of formula for her. So I was really excited to try these, and I am obsessed with Kim. Anything Kim, I think she's beautiful. All of the Kardashians I personally think are beautiful. So I was excited to finally get some like actual lipsticks that Kim wears, not just like colors similar or like a Kim K kind of color that people recommend. No, actual lipsticks that Kim wears and is tried and true and she loves. So I was super excited. I personally don't like to wear these just the way that they come. I think when I apply them, they look too light on me. I don't know if that's the case with everyone else, but I just find that that's the case for me. I find it's not very opaque enough to cover the line of my lips, so I'm just like super excited about the baking smell in my house right now, that I'm just like not even 8%. I just find that whenever I wear these alone, you can see my lip edge, and I just feel like it's doesn't look nice. So I always have to wear these with a lip liner underneath, which is really not a big deal, which is the way I'm wearing them now. But I cannot wear these alone. Like, I will look ridiculous. Like, they don't look good on me alone. So the way I find that I actually really love wearing it, which is why I wanted to film this, because I purchased 2 for my cousins at the time when I purchased mine. We were on the side at exactly the time that it was launching. We were like crazy animals. We were like, okay, we're gonna buy this, you know, you get on yours, I'll get on mine, whoever gets it first, we just buy it, okay? So that's what we did, and I was the one that was able to get through, and I purchased them all right away. Like, the minute it came out, we were on there, so we were stocking and refreshing. So I'm sure like the other millions of people that were doing the same thing, but yeah. So we were able to get our hands on them, and I was super excited. You know, I, being a YouTuber, really feel like it's very key to try out products that are trending in order to get newer viewers or subscribers to like look for your channel or see things that they probably would have never went to your channel for. But so that's why I really wanted to get my hands on them, and especially because I love Kim, so it was a win-win for me. So I bought the lip kits, and I got an email confirmation. I'm gonna tell you guys the exact dates. So the lip kits launched April 25th, and I was super excited. I was like, yay. May 1st is when I got an email from them finally saying, okay, we haven't forgot about you, we are processing your order, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, cool, I'm excited. You know, I was already thinking it was gonna take a week. Everyone else started getting in their lip kits that lived near me. Everyone that was on at the same exact time. And the second launch had came out, and people were getting theirs before me, even with the second launch. It was crazy. I was like, where's my products? Like, not only was it me, but it was my cousins, you know? And I was like, I don't want them to think that I'm like hoarding their products. I don't even have them, you know? I ended up emailing them because a lot of people were saying, you know, just email them, you know, maybe see if they lost your order. So I did. I ended up emailing them, and let me see what they told me. I ended up sending them an email on May 4th, which it had already been a week. I hadn't heard anything back. People were already like getting their shipments from the second launch, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, whoa, what's going on? Like, I'm confused. So I sent them an email, didn't hear anything back from them until May 8th, which is okay. Like, maybe they Monday, Friday, I sent it on a Thursday. Maybe they didn't, like, you know, get it in time or before the weekend. I don't know. I gave them some leeway. So finally on May 8th, I get an email notification saying, okay, your product is being shipped out. And I was like, okay. So customer service replied back to me 2 hours later and was just like, your product was already shipped out. And I was like, I got that already. Like, I already got the email confirmation. You didn't send me anything else before that, so you really didn't help me much, you know? And I was just like, okay. So I didn't end up getting it till May 11th, which was right the day before I was about to leave for a wedding. So that's the only reason why I remember. So I didn't get it till May 11th. So it had already been 2.5 weeks since I had placed the order that I finally got my lip kits. And I was like, okay, well, so much for making a video. Like, everyone and their mama has a video out on YouTube already about these lip kits. So I just didn't end up doing it. I just felt like, I don't understand if you're making more products and you didn't even have like my product shipped out, like, and you're already shipping them out to other people. Why couldn't you have had mine shipped out from the first one? And some people were like, well, maybe you ordered from the second one. And I'm like, I ordered from the first one, like the first minute that it came out. And people literally that live in my same zip code got it a week and a half before me. Like, it was crazy. Like, they got it the same week that it launched, but I didn't get mine. So that's why I was like, I'm so confused. Like, needless to say, I just felt like the customer service wasn't very friendly, and I've heard that a lot about her company, and I have never experienced that, but I just felt that way. And I also didn't like the shipping time, like 2.5 weeks. It was just insane to me that it would take that long to ship out a product. I was just blown away. So I don't know if I will be purchasing anytime soon from Kylie Cosmetics, which really makes me sad because I really love the Kardashians. Like, I'm not somebody that's trying to do clickbait and saying this because, oh, she just wants views. No, like, I really personally like the Kardashians. I tag my best friends on things about the Kardashians and things that they do, and like cute stuff like about their kids and just like cute little things. So I was really disappointed about this, you know? And also, I just feel like I'm over the matte liquid lipstick trend lately. I was excited that she was carrying other products, so I was excited to try those out. But I wasn't happy about that. Like, I spent my money and I had my cousins do it, and they didn't even like the products. I felt horrible. They did not like them at all. One's a little bit darker than me, one's my shade color. And they just were like, I couldn't even work with them. I have them in the box still because I didn't like them at all. And I felt really horrible because, like, I was the one telling them about these products and we were all excited together, and then it just didn't work for my cousin who had darker skin tone, which I completely understand. These are Kim's nudes. These aren't like everyone's nudes. I get that. So I just felt bad because, like, they had waited so long to get them, and then also, like, they didn't work for them at all. So I was trying to tell them the tips and tricks to kind of use the lip liner so that way it can be not as see-through and a little bit darker, so that way it can work for you. But that's something to keep in mind when you do purchase these. They're not very, very opaque like I thought they were going to be on the swatches that people did. So do keep that in mind. But I do like them. Now that I know how to wear them, they are my favorite lip combination that I have been wearing. I cannot tell you another lipstick that I have been wearing more than. Like, Candy K and Kiki are my absolute favorites right now. Like, I haven't worn anything else unless it was like a red lip for the 4th of July besides this. Like, if you've been wanting to know what I've been wearing, this is all I've been wearing. I'm gonna start out with Kimberly first. So that was about 2 swipes of swiping Kimberly. So first off the bat, I think that it looks, applying, I felt it was a little streaky, and I just feel like I can kind of see my lips through it. And I don't know if that's just me or if it's because my lips are a little pigmented. I'm not really sure. But I can tell that right away. The texture is very almost like, not a matte for sure and not a satin. It's almost like a glossy texture. It does semi-dry down and it is pretty long lasting for it being more glossier, but it's not going to be like a liquid lipstick where it stays put all throughout eating and stuff. Like, you will need to touch up a little bit, but for the most part I feel like the staying power is really good. Okay, now I'm going to be applying the color Kim. Okay, that was just with one application of dipping in. I'm going to do one more. Kim has, right off the bat, I can tell already a lot more of a peachy undertone to it. It's not as light as Kimberly, but it is still lighter. I like this one a lot better than Kimberly, and I thought that I was gonna feel like Kimberly was gonna be my favorite from Swatches. But I definitely feel like this is a lot more wearable for me. It still has that same glossy like texture. Now this is my favorite color, and I was really surprised, and it is the color Kiki. It has a more pinky undertone. That's one swipe as well. So this is Kiki. The last one is the color Kimmie, which I feel like is a little bit more darker and wearable. Kimmie has almost like a peachy rosy undertone, and it is really pretty. I feel like this is gonna be the most wearable ones for girls darker than me. I just don't see the other ones working for you, to be honest. I don't even know if they work for me. I think they're a little white. But yeah, I think this one's really pretty, especially for the summertime. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be purchasing anything soon from Kylie Cosmetics just because of this experience, but I do like her products. I'm just not sure about the shipping and the customer service, but we'll see if there's anything that catches my eye in the future. I hope you guys like these videos, and if you do, give them a thumbs up. That way I know to do more product reviews, and I better get going because they are waiting on this bacon for this barbecue. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye.